for the generational curse breakers who carried a lot of the pain of your lineage, maybe you were the scapegoat, you were blamed, you were projected onto, you were bullied in your family, people liked keeping you down. You should not expect an apology, because the apology from your family may never come. It is a completely different core frequency that you have than your family. They may never even understand what they did wrong or have the emotional capacity to understand your pain, what you were going through, and how intensely you feel the family lineage that was passed down from your great-grandfather, your grandfather, your father, like the patterns of emotional repression, maybe bad habits, self-sabotage, betrayal, lying, rage, things like this, and many others. Your family simply may never even have the emotional capacity to understand. So you can forgive them for that, you can release them and be liberated from it, although it's painful. And I spent a lot of my life thinking that my family was going to be able to see my pain. But I don't think they'll ever really understand what you're going through, because they're not working with the same level of heart capacity. They're not feeling the demons of the lineage. They're not taking on that pain. They're not taking on that responsibility of saying the buck stops here. You're healing your lineage. You're healing and doing the work, confronting. You're not escaping. You're not passing the buck. You're not passing all this trauma and pain down to your own kids and doing no work. When you realize that they don't even really have the capacity to know what you're talking about, because dysfunctional family lineages can be like this spider web of just this quicksand of all this dysfunction and misery and pain, and they don't even know what is up from down. Because when you leave, like I moved to Arizona from where I lived in New York, you pop out of the bubble, because some people never leave the bubble. They stay in a close proximity to their family, both emotionally, spiritually, and also geographically. They just simply never leave, because they never choose to heal. It's easier to lead a life as like following as a sheep and just living mommy and daddy's life on repeat, and then traumatizing your kids and just passing down the same crap. But really, as it relates to you, you just have to understand that it's a catalyst. You don't have to hate them. You don't have to blame them. You can understand they were doing the best they could. And if all of this led to you becoming powerful, becoming a leader, speaking up in the world, helping to heal others, helping to show them the way out of the maze and empower yourself, see yourself completely, love yourself completely, not look outside for any accolades, any praise, any this, any that. Empowering yourself fully and going by the beat of your own drum, being truly original, truly powerful, being a leader. And that shaped you and molded you into who you are today.